do it. Let's 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 go live, man. We are live. Shout out. Shout out to the digital asset junkies. Shout out my boy Keith Dirty. My boy David Chang. Keith Dirty's in Europe right now. Okay. So yeah, man. I am live at Tipsy Cat Studios tonight. All right. We're going to talk about decentralized AI. Decentralized AI. You guys know what hill I'm dying on. Okay, I said it in a few of my old videos. Okay, deep when it comes to decentralized AI. You know what? Now I'm looking at it. I'm gonna get a digital asset junkie poster behind here. This is Tipsy Cat Studios. Okay, this is just one of my little offices. Okay, all right. This is the Tipsy Cat office. All right, I'll do a lot of my videos, a lot of my research work in this office, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna boom. We're gonna have something right there in due time. But yeah, decentralized AI, there will not be a bubble in decentralized AI. I am saying that today is July 16th, 2026. Oh my gosh, I had to think about it real quick. Like, is it really 2026? This is crazy, man. Time flies. I remember writing 2016 was weird to me. I remember writing 2006 was weird to me. And now we're in 2026. But it's a good time to be alive. This is the fourth industrial revolution. Here at Digital Asset Junkie TV, we mainly talk about crypto tokens. Go to digitalassetjunkies.com. Okay. That is me and Keith Dirty's hub. Okay. A lot of our content is there. We have the Dash 15, which I do think I'm going to make it to Dash 20 because, and mind you, okay, the Dash 15 are the 15 tokens that Digital Asset Junkie TV are going to curate. Pretty much, we're going to report on them if there's any movings, or if there's any mergers. We will report on it. We're definitely going to report on the price, and also we are going to give you guys informative information of what you can do. Like, let's say if you own 20 Tau tokens, if you own 30,000 XRP tokens, what can you do with that? Or 5,000 XRP tokens? Or, because, you got to remember, in order to stake on Ethereum blockchain, you need at least 23 ETH tokens. Okay. So every blockchain is different. All right. I am going to talk about a few decentralized projects that I am invested in this live. I don't want to talk about it right now because, hey, guess what, man? I'm waiting until we get at least 3 people in this room. We don't have a lot. This channel is just getting started, but in 5 months, we're going to be rocking and rolling. Okay. All right. So, like I said, man, there will not be a bubble in decentralized AI, in my opinion. I think we're starting to kind of see a bubble in the current AI space. It looks like you know, and the same big companies are going to gobble up all these AI companies. That's going to be interesting. Um, Hold on, let me see what. Okay, I had some info on Hyperliquid. I can't find it right now. Shout out Hyperliquid. It's been making a lot of moves. Um, I'm going to slowly buy that one. I'm not going too crazy. Hyperliquid is going to provide liquidity, man. Hyperliquid is going to be valuable, man. Shout out Shout out to that project right there. Um, Shout out XLM. I need more hash graphs. Shout out Hedera. Shout out to the Hedera squad. Okay. I need more. I wish I had more hash graphs. It's at a really good price. Let me see. Let me see what Hedera is at. Let me see what Hedera is at. Let's see. Let's see. So Hedera is at 6 cent right now. Um, we are down, man. Hedera's all-time high. Let me see. Let me see what Hedera's all-time high is. All-time high. Hedera's all-time high was like 36. All-time high was 36 cents, or actually 40 cents. Right now it's at $6 right now. Oh man. You guys, man, this isn't financial advice. We are not here to I'm not here to tell you what to buy. Okay, I'm not here to tell. I'm here to connect politic ditto. I'm here to, talk about my investments. This is the new frontier. Okay, fourth industrial revolution. Okay, I feel like a lot of this information is useful. Please go to my video, man. I just dropped about the chrono token that I had to dump on crypto.com. I still use crypto.com. That post was not a diss to crypto.com at all. You feel what I'm saying? Like crypto.com is a solid platform. I not produce. I purchased at least 75 to 80% of my tokens on crypto.com, at least within the past 3 years. Okay, I've been safe. Crypto.com have the more larger market cap tokens. Rich, not only do crypto.com, please go to the video that I post about crypto.com and why I dumped my chrono token. Okay, but another gripe I have with crypto.com, I'm not going to get too crazy into it. Let me actually see if they actually have this token, XDC. Okay, shout out XDC gang. All right. XDC is going to make a lot of millionaires. You know why? Hold on, man. I'm going to tell you guys why I think XDC is going to make a lot of millionaires in just a second. XDC is not available to buy on crypto.com. Crypto.com, you guys need to step your game up, dude. I mean, XDC has a $500 million market cap. You dig what I'm saying? Let me see where it's ranked. It's ranked 70. That is kind of high up there. But still, man, XDC is going to be very, very important in this whole new financial system, man. Okay? XDC is going to make millionaires. XDC might even make more millionaires than XRP. There's a few reasons why. Okay? XDC has somehow been marketed as XRP's little cousin. Okay? Which XRP and XDC, I believe that this is a fact. You guys can run this in your chat GPT, and you guys, I wish I had people in here to actually verify this, but run this in your chat GPT and let me know if XDC does business with XRP. I don't think they do business together. I know for a fact that Ripple, okay, does business with Ondo. Okay. All right. They directly do business with. I do not think, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. I do not think that Ripple is directly in business with XDC. Let me know. Let me know. I believe that a lot of XRP developers that help build that project went over to XDC. Okay. All right. But I do not believe that Ripple is in direct business with XDC. You guys let me know. All right. Let me know if I'm wrong. Pretty sure I'm right. For sure, Ripple is in direct business with Ondo. All right. So shout out Ondo, the JP Morgan nerds. That they love that token. Um, so RWA is gonna be large. It's gonna be huge. RWA. You know what I mean? The XDCs, the XLMs. All right. Hedera, XRP. All right. So let me go back into why I think that XDC is going to make probably more millionaires than XRP. All right. Like I said earlier, somehow XRP and XDC were marketed together. So a lot of people that, were on to XRP back in 2016, 2015, when, it made those big jumps. And then, of course, it had the major pullback due to the lawsuit. Okay. A lot of people hopped on and was like, okay, we're going to scoop up XDC. You feel what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people holding XDC, which strengthened the community. Shout out XDC gang. I wish I had more XDC. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't. Okay. I am definitely, when it comes to real world asset tokens, those ISO, the new ISO system tokens, okay. Hedera XRP, XLM, okay. Those are the tokens that I focused on, and I wish that I had more Hedera. Okay, I wish I had more XRP. The more the better. You know what I mean? I wish I had more. Okay, but I don't. Okay, and sometimes things can get overwhelming when it comes to collecting digital assets. But you gotta set goals. You just gotta move around and diversify. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much all of my wealth is on the blockchain. Okay, I have a little bit of stocks. Okay, small little a small little real estate portfolio, very minimal. Okay, it's not even real estate. It's not even real estate that I actually purchased. It's real estate that was passed down from the family. So if I didn't have that, everything would be on the blockchain. Okay, I feel like this is going to be the new frontier. The NFTs. You guys remember when NFTs were the biggest thing smoking? I'm saying it right here, Digital Asset Junkie TV. When the NFT market come back, trust me, man, it's going to go. It's going to go. Right now, there's not infrastructure. There's not reason to have NFT. The only time or the only way that an NFT can really do something is if a celebrity or somebody with clout drops an NFT, and they create hype around it. It's kind of like a Mozart piece or something, or when Basquiat got famous. There were certain things, certain serendipitous things that were happening to get artists like that popping. You know what I mean? But what's going on right now with how technology is going and how shout out to the engineers. Engineers are making it doable for people like me and you, regular people, to be engineers. Okay. All right. And, when it comes to vibe coding, you guys, that's what the young folks call it, vibe coding. Okay. I call it prompt engineering. Okay. Because that's what you're doing. Okay. You're engineering, your prompts, and then you run it through the system. Okay. All right, man. We've been on the side for 15 minutes. All right, so I'm going to talk about the decentralized tokens, the decentralized AI tokens, man. All right, and it's no game. If you guys follow Digital Asset Junkie TV, if you guys follow me on X, please give me a follow if you can on X at DefiDaryus. I constantly talk about these two. I actually have a few other AI tokens that I hold, and I'm going to openly talk about because I really do hold them. This channel is not financial advice. This is just a channel where we're building community. I was going to say trying to build community. We're not trying. We're building communities, okay? And we're trying to create dialogue. All right, because what's going on is is magical. Okay, and it's a good time to be alive. All right. So the two tokens that I'm going to talk about at the end of this video is Bitenzer, Tau, and Internet Computer Protocol. An honorable mention, let me talk about that right now. Fetch AI. Shout out Fetch AI, the ASI, Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. Okay, I'm loaded up on that token. I am going to sell it when I double the all-time high. Okay. I'm the type of guy, man, when it comes to this, I'm not all about taking profits. You guys look at my videos, you guys know what type of investor I am. Okay. All right. Accumulate, borrow, die. Okay. All right. That's what time it is. I'm a diamond hander. I'm not playing no motherfucking games. You feel what I'm saying? I've been through a lot, you know. I have my eye on the prize. I love to create. You know what I mean? I'm a jack of all trades. People throw money at me. Okay. As y'all can see inside Tipsy Cat Studios, I got the barber chair. That's what I do. Okay, I'm a barber. I'm a chef. I used to be a bartender. You know what I mean? I'm a digital marketer. Okay, I have a degree in communications with emphasis in building audiences. That's what I'm all about, man. Okay, I'm a true renaissance man. If you want to call me a crypto bro, I'm fine with that. It is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? I write screenplays. That's what really got me on the other token I'm talking about. Internet Computer Protocol. Okay, Internet Computer Protocol is going to help me build capital and get ideas out there at a high level. You feel what I'm saying? All right, I have my eye on the prize. That's what I'm doing here. I'm truly transparent. Shout out my boy Keith Dirty. He's truly transparent. That's why I fuck with him. He is honorable. He's not no crypto bro. He's not going to shill nothing. That's not what he does. You feel what I'm saying? He's a day trader. He's a system builder. He's an architect, an engineer. You feel what I'm saying? And a fucking rapper. Straight up. This is what we're doing, man. We are combing the landscape. Okay. We're going to make it easier for you guys. You know, whether it's day trading, whether it's investing in crypto, if it's borrowing against it, if you're trying to open up a business, you feel what I'm saying? Digital Asset Junkie TV, we are here. If your chick is cheating on you, you know what I'm saying? If you're dating a little hottie and you trying to crack it, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not here to toot my own horn or anything like that. All right. I'm here to talk crypto. This is Digital Asset Junkie TV. I have a few other um, pages where I talk to shit. Fly Right News Network. Is that what it's called? I haven't really posted a lot. I'm going to post it on that. Yeah, Fly Right News Network. Go to YouTube, okay, and see what time it is. All right. We talk the shit, bro. All right. Like I said, you guys, um, I have a crazy story. Like, you know, I'm a middle-aged man. I have 6 kids. You know what I mean? Like, um, my oldest son is 24 years old. I lived a while, Hey, listen, dude. Um, I'm a real dude. I'm not out here. I'm not taking promo codes. Okay. I trade crypto on BY DeFi. All right. Last week, I took a few long positions, which I'm, go to our live every Thursday. I'm doing this live right now because my boy Keep Dirty is in Europe. All right. But we constantly talk about strategies. I do not like taking long positions, but guess what? I took a few long positions on Tau, and I did my thing. Right now, we're pulling back. You feel what I'm saying? I'm accumulating Tau like a motherfucker. Okay, sorry for my French. Okay, but when I did this video, I said, "Hey, man, this is not made for kids." You feel what I'm saying? I am accumulating Tau. I stuffed 2,500 Internet Computer Protocol tokens in a internet computer in an 8-year neuron. Shout out Jerry Banfield. You feel what I'm saying? I am going to do a Zoom with you because I need to learn how to put more internet computer protocol tokens in my neuron. You get what I'm saying? All right. And Jerry, when I talk to you, I'm gonna talk to you about hating on all these other tokens, man. Okay, don't be doing that. You're pissing people off. All right, but I'm pretty sure you don't give a fuck. That's why you do what you do. Shout out Jay Banfield. I found out about Jay Banfield about 3 years ago. I was, I'm big time XRP, Solana, early investor in Solana, early investor in Ethereum, early investor in XRP. Check my Instagram. I was posting about XRP back in 2018. You dig what I'm saying? I was accumulating XRP back in 2015, 2016. You dig what I'm saying? Do the research. You feel me? I lost a lot of money within the last 4 years. But guess what? I accumulated more crypto. You dig what I'm saying? You guys hear what I'm saying? I lost a lot of dollars. I'm down right now. My shit is looking shabby. You feel what I'm saying? But I accumulated way more crypto. And let me tell you this. Okay, I've been accumulating digital assets for, man, I'm approaching a decade now. Okay, probably 9 years. Okay, my portfolio is up exponentially since then. So take that. I'm accumulating, man. I know what time it is, man. Okay. I'm accumulating. There will never be a decentralized bubble. Yeah, it might be volatile, Tau, ICP, fetch AI, near protocol, render all the AI tokens. You feel what I'm saying? They might be volatile, but guess what? It ain't gonna be no bubble. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no bubble. So I'm declaring that right now. Don't let the nerds scare you. Jim Cramer, you feel what I'm saying? A few other people, I need to get their names because Jim Cramer, I kind of been on you. It's a little personal with Jim Cramer, man, because you told my dad, and my dad loves you. Okay, my dad is a baby boomer. He did pretty good for himself. Chemical engineer. Shout out to my pops. You told him not to buy Bitcoin when it hit 3,000, and then you told him to buy at 80,000. You feel what I'm saying, Jimmy? You know what I'm saying? So I'm on you, boy. I'm on you. My pops, he don't listen to me. You feel what I'm saying? He don't buy no XRP. You feel me? No Ethereum. He bought Bitcoin when you told him to buy Bitcoin. So yeah, man. So yeah, dude. Like and subscribe, you guys. If you guys can. Yo, can you hear me? Oh man. Don't tell me I did all this for no reason. Oh, shit. Anyways, you guys, I'm about to get up out of here. You guys know what time it is. Like and subscribe. ICP gang. Shout out Internet Computer Protocol. Shout out DefiDaryus. Shout out Switzerland. Shout out Batenzer Tau. Shout out to all the subnets. Okay. All right. You guys, digital asset junkie out.